welcome to Mama Ruth's house. I'm so glad you stopped in. Today we're going to be making some old-fashioned goulash with a twist. I am going to be making it with ground turkey instead of ground beef. I know that typically it's ground beef. And I'm going to start by browning some onions. And all I did is use some extra virgin olive oil spray. And I'm going to put you down so you can see what we're doing. I don't know about you, I just love the smell of the onions cooking. All right. I hope everyone has had a wonderful day. I have so far. I was thinking about what was I going to make today for dinner, and I've been wanting to show you guys this. This makes 8 servings, and if you're following the Weight Watcher plan, they are 3 points per serving. Now I couldn't find my elbow macaroni, so I'm going to be using the little shells, which is not a big deal. We're only using 1.5 cups. This is a super easy recipe. It comes together fairly quickly. I'm going to go ahead and add our, we have 99% fat-free turkey. I'm going to add that in there. Washed my hands. I'm just going to chop up my ground turkey. I don't think I made a video since I weighed last, and I'm now down 80 pounds. I'm so excited. You don't have one of these little choppers, it's not a big deal. You could do it with your spoon. So I put a small onion chopped up in here. You can put red onion, whatever onion you have. I had a white onion on hand, so I just used that. So we are going to be using 2 cans of diced tomatoes, a drained can of corn, 2.5 cups of low sodium chicken broth, 4 tablespoons, of tomato paste, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, easy for me to say, huh? 2 bay leaves and a teaspoon of black pepper, 2.5 teaspoons of seasonal, a teaspoon of cumin, and 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, and some garlic, minced garlic. I'm going to brown this a little bit, and then I'm going to add our seasonings. The nice part is you can use uncooked pasta for this recipe and just cook it all together. And then we're going to top it with some fat-free cheddar cheese at the end. I haven't put any seasonings in here yet, and it smells so good already. If you haven't and you're watching this and you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything and it helps my channel. I appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you. So this is still cooking. It's doing a good job. We've got this. This will be airing tomorrow, Tuesday. This is Monday. And then I have a very special episode coming up. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add my seasonings. So I'm going to add my Italian seasoning, my garlic, Worcestershire sauce, cumin, season all with the salt, seasoned salt, 2 bay leaves and some pepper. I'm just going to cook this a little bit longer and then I'll add my wet ingredients with my pasta. I'm going to hold off on the corn because it's canned corn. It's not frozen. If it was frozen corn, then I may add it. But I'm going to wait for just a little bit. All right. That looks wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and add my tomatoes. My tomato paste, 6 tablespoons. Just mix that together. And my 2½ cups of broth. I'm just going to bring this to a boil, and then I'm going to add my pasta. And then it will only have to cook for probably around 10 minutes. I'm going to cook it covered for 10 minutes. Well, it looks pretty darn good already to me. You know, I think that goulash is kind of what people had in their kitchens, like whatever they had and they just kind of threw it together, is where I think it originated from. And so everyone's goulash is a little bit different, I believe. And, you know, you can just make it how you'd like. I've seen people add beans, and I have also seen people add frozen peas and corn and carrots. I mean, yeah, corn, carrots, and peas. Probably to get their kids to eat a few more vegetables is my guess. In my case, it's my husband to eat a few more vegetables. I'm just going to get this to boiling, and then we'll add our pasta. And this is a nice one skillet, if you have a deep enough skillet, or you can do it in a large pot. It would work either way. You can see it starting to boil a little bit. And you can always taste it and add other seasonings if you'd like at the end. I always forget to take the bay leaves out. The watch pot never boils is what my mama used to always say. But we've been watching this and it's starting to boil. We've only been doing this for about 15 minutes. So like I said, this is a pretty quick meal. It's a good hearty meal for your family. And you can certainly substitute the ground turkey and use your ground beef or ground pork or ground chicken or whatever you would like. Again, I think they just used whatever we had in the cupboards to make this. It sure does smell good already though. I have seen people make this same sort of thing and then put taco seasoning in it and their pasta. So they made it like a Mexican kind of dish. Starting to boil a little bit. I like cooking my pasta directly in there because then the pasta absorbs the flavors as well. And I don't know about you, but I always think these kind of dishes taste even better the next day. They taste good the first day, but they taste even better the next day. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add my pasta. Give it a quick stir. And then I'm going to cover it and we'll be back. So we're dumping this, it's been cooking for about 15 minutes and now we're putting in our corn and I'm going to let it cook for just a little bit longer because my pasta is still not all the way done. But it looks yummy, it smells yummy. I'm going to leave that in there for just a little bit longer, probably another 4 or 5 minutes. All right, we're going to give it a little stir. Get everything mixed in. And then we're going to put our cheese on top. Sprinkle that around. I'm going to turn it off and cover it. So we'll leave that alone, and then we'll be back to try it. So we have that. It's all done. It's been sitting for about 10 minutes. And we're going to just try it out. I'm just going to put a little tiny bit on here just to try it. All the cheesy goodness. I'll bring you guys up. All right. It looks so good. Super hot. Again, I just want to thank you guys for following me, watching my videos. Have a super special one coming up. I'm going to be doing an Easter craft for you guys. Super yummy. Oh, that is really, really good. Until next time, make a fantastic day. Bye.